you made a statement about it was actually pertaining to your son about like just like putting in the work where you are, and you kind of alluded it to that already about how you stayed there for 4 years. What do you see about or 3 years rather? What do you see about these kids now that like entering the transfer portal rather rapidly? Do you see it benefiting them nowadays, or do you still see value in sticking with one team, sticking it out, finding your spot, your right spot the first time? That's what you end up saying. So finding the right spot the first time.
I think the way that this landscape changes from coaches to players and in between, for players is just hopping around to find the perfect fit. I don't think you ever build the team that Miami built in 2001. That was a lot of people that put in a lot of work. Even when the new guys came in, they had to fall in line. Like, this was the standards, and this is what you're doing. If you listen to Alabama, you know, those teams that were really good or had great coaching, it was like, this is standard. You already knew what time it was, and you had to get in line. Mm-hmm. When you're bouncing around and hearing different voices, you don't really get that. You know, like, it's not a lot of great coaches. It's a lot of coaches. You got to have a lot of coaches. There's 32 coaches in the NFL. Mm-hmm. You know, every college got to have a coach. It's a lot of coaches. But when you talk about legendary coaches, when you talk about the assistant coaches that, you know, if I tell people about Denver, they ask about Mike Shanahan, I tell them about Gary Kubiak. Mm-hmm. Coobs and Mike, oh, hell, that's a tandem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They never won without each other. Mm-hmm. But together, it's hard to topple. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Then I get Coach Gibbs, one of the most legendary individuals, human beings, not coaches. Like, his resume for winning is crazy, mm-hmm. but his expectations for you in life is even crazier. So you can't do number. It's like, Portis, I need you to run through this brick wall. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I believe in you. And then you get bad coaches. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that bouncing around, it's like, if you in a position, don't just run because of competition. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, don't run from competition, run to competition. Mm-hmm. So that's the advice I would give my kids. Like, run to competition. Like, we not ducking no smoke. You know, you could go somewhere and you the man. You can go to UVA. Mm-hmm. You the man at UVA. But the competitor in you were one of the better players at UVA from the start. How do you get better?
Yeah.
All right. Who did you look up to?
All right. Who's pushing you?
Who led you? Like, I could go and tell you the person that gave me the advice. Like, I could tell you the person that I looked up to. I could tell you the person who I simulated or emulated and was like, that go hard. You know, like, I could tell you those people. Mm-hmm. I could tell you when I look at E. Reed and we got to go against each other in practice, like, I know what time it is. You got to know what time. You know, like, I know what this about to be. Mm-hmm. This competitive. And not only on the field, this shit finna carry on. We going in the gym to hoop. We not teammates.
Right.
Like, we not teammates. We didn't become friends. Like, motherfucker, tomorrow you gonna hit me or you gonna do something or I'm gonna do something to you. Like, but we were together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we understood it was a competition. So I just hope kids would understand that. And it's hard in this landscape because everybody got an out. Yeah. Everybody, I can go somewhere else. Like, I can go here. Yeah. But if I look at this landscape, the kid at Ohio State, Jeremiah Smith, right?
Yeah.
That kid, to me, is fucking awesome. Right? Mm-hmm. He awesome because I know his story. I know where he came from, you know, the Miami Garden Ravens and his story. He was committed to Ohio State and he wasn't bulging. Like, I was trying to get him to go to UM.
Yeah.
But he had a vision and a work ethic that's going, no matter where he go, it's going to transfer. Yeah. It's going to translate. Like, every time we done went to visit Ohio State, that man was working. Every time we done went, my son going up there, he working. This ain't got nothing to do with his teammates or nothing else. He in the gym.
Right.
He getting better. He's studying. When you find those kind of kids, it's hard. Like you don't get those kind of kids.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you don't get that. I got a kid that's going to NC State 2025, Jarrell Boulder. He gonna be just like this. He a kid that you see it in him.
Yeah.
And barring injury, he play on Sunday. Because he got it in him. You don't have to go and tell him, get to work, go lift weights, go watch film. It's just, coach, what you need me to do?
Yeah.
Hey, coach, can you help me? Okay, I got it. He ain't talking back. It's nothing. He gonna give you everything he got.
Yeah.
2025, Jarrell Boulder, gonna be next.
All right.
That's what's up.